I remember going down there and I remember coming back. And I remember thinking on the way back, well, my case is already packed, so I'm not going to unpack it. But that was noticed by my sister, that I didn't unpack my case. And so she wouldn't go to sleep that night. I was in the same room as my younger sister. She's 8 years younger than me. So she was about 13 at the time, I think. Maybe younger, 12 or 13. And she noticed that I didn't unpack my case, and she wouldn't go to sleep so I could go. So eventually I let her go to sleep, went to sleep and let her go to sleep, but I set my alarm under my pillow. And then I got up in the morning and just skittled out the door as quickly as I could and got down the street in my car and realised I didn't have fuel. I had no fuel in my car. And in the tiny country town that we were in, there was no like service station that you could go to and fuel up and go and pay. It was a card system. There was like this fuel sort of bowser, but you had to have a special card to get fuel from the fuel bowser. And I was like, oh, no. So what do I do now? So I snuck back in the house through the laundry door. And damn it, I walked straight into my little sister walking through the living area, coming looking for me. And she said, what are you doing? And, of course, I was dressed. And she said, what are you doing? And I was like, it's all right. Go back to bed. And she was, like, looking at me. She was, and I said, just go back to bed. And I, look, I'm going back to bed. And I climbed back into bed and pulled the covers up and waited. And I eventually she was asleep, I think. And I just legged it. And I got one of the cards out of Dad's office, and I legged it and went and filled up, and then I was gone. So, yeah, that's how I got away the second time.